Hey, Colts Nation, what's going on? I can't even do my own intro here, man, because I'm just sick and tired of the injuries that just continue to keep happening to this team. Another one for you. Uh, Colts linebacker slash safety. I think it's more linebacker to safety now. Colts safety Hunter Wohler has now officially been placed on injured reserve with a foot injury. I don't know the exact terminology that goes into it, but Hunter Wohler is having season ending injured reserve status. So we will not see Hunter Wohler for the remainder of the year. So both of the rookies that were drafted this year for the Indianapolis Colts, who were both primed to have a role in this defense somehow, some way, have both suffered season ending injuries before the season even gets started. Guys, it feels right now like the Indianapolis Colts are just they're like the guy that has feels like the guy that is just on the ground and he is just getting pummeled. It's never ending. It never gives in. Right now for this secondary, this Colts secondary is thin. And I know some people are going to be like, "Oh, Ballard should have done a better job." This has nothing to do with Ballard. Like literally every single corner that we have brought in has basically suffered an injury at some point. Now, some of those guys had less serious injuries than the others, but still, the amount of time that these guys have missed and the fact that now the Colts are having to bring in multiple people in the secondary just to be able to fill holes, it's insane. So let's just break it down again. So Charvarius Ward, he had an injury to start camp. He's been fine. Thank God for that. Kenny Moore, he's banged up in the knee injury right now. Still no timetable on when he'll come back, but they did say he was day to day earlier this last week. So odds are he'll probably come back sometime in practices this week. So hopefully that's the extent of it. We'll see Kenny Moore back soon. But then Justin Wally, who again, one of the other the secondary guys that we've drafted this year to make a difference, he's out with a season-ending injury. And then of course, when we look at Juju Brents and Jalen Jones, both are missing time with hamstring injuries. We don't know when or if either of those guys are coming back this season. We don't know. And then obviously Jonathan Edwards in the cornerback room exited Saturday's preseason game against the Packers with a concussion. So, and that's just the corner room. So as it currently stands, when you get Kenny Moore back, you're going to have Charvarius Ward. You're going to have Kenny Moore. You're going to have Xavier Howard, who we just brought in. If you haven't already seen Cody's reaction to that, check that out, by the way. So starter wise in the cornerback room, I can't complain about the starters. But the problem is the backups you have right now, it's mainly, I think it's Alex Johnson, Samuel Womack. Because right now you don't have anyone else. You've lost 3 corners on top of, a bunch of other things going on. And then in the safety room, Nick Cross hasn't practiced for the last week with a hip flexor. Don't know when he's coming back. And then obviously now Hunter Wohler, who is now on season-ending IR. So it just continues to just absolutely kill the Colts right now. Like, as far as the starters go, like, we knew it was going to be Charvarius Ward, Kenny Moore, likely Justin Wally, and Nick Cross and Cameron Bynum. Cameron Bynum is the only one that hasn't gotten injured. He's the only starter on our secondary that has yet to receive an injury in this offseason. And I mean, obviously Charvarius Ward had to deal with his. Thank God he's back. And thankfully Kenny Moore's coming back. But I mean, the depth has gone just insane. It's just plummeted. There's nothing we can do about it. It has just been an absolutely epically bad stretch of luck, of bad luck, basically. And Hunter Wohler is just another piece of the puzzle to just fall out. And I don't know, man. I feel bad for Lou Anarumo. I feel bad for the Colts. I feel bad for Colts fans that are just tired of dealing with these injuries, man. Like, the Colts are going to have to make some decisions because you don't know about Juju Brents and Jalen Jones. We don't know how long they're going to miss. We don't know how much time they're going to miss. We still haven't heard from anything. And then losing not only Justin Wally, but also Hunter Wohler, who was going to have an impact on his defense in some way. It just keeps piling up. And I hope that the Colts can figure out a solution, but we'll have to see how they do going forward. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hate this for the Colts, and hate it for Hunter Wohler, of course. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Thank you so much. And as always, go Colts.